Oh, look at all the little goblins down there. Gobble, 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 gobble. Not a national park, but we still have a screaming baby.
Yeah.
Getting your steps in. Who is the greatest husband of all time? This guy, right here. Take my wife to the top of the mountain
To go to the bathroom.
to relieve herself. Look, there's a paraglider dude right there.
I don't see anything.
Right dead smack in front of you.
Oh, hi.
Can't miss him. Here, let's get some video of
Where did
paraglider.
he come from?
Well, he's got an engine on that thing.
Oh,
He's not just floating.
he didn't just jump off Poo-Poo Point?
I don't think so. There he is. Oh, you can't really see him over here very well. Let's go to magnifying. Way.
Oh, it sure does.
Got all day today and roughly half of tomorrow to explore. Most of the exploring here, I think, is going to be on dirt roads. So even though something may only be 15 miles away, it's like an hour. The FJ is not four-wheel drive capable right now because we remove the rear drive shaft when we travel to flat tow it. But I have the drive shaft in the back of the cab, so I think today...
It's going in.
I think I'm going to put it in today, just so we'd have no worries and we can go wherever we want. So that the center is over this dip right here. So that I can make it a little bit easier to crawl under. It's already pretty easy, to be honest. But every little bit helps. Good. Yeah, that's a room. There is the drive shaft. It's probably been at least 6 months since I put the drive shaft in there. There we go. All in under.
Working on the car so that we can go four-wheel driving.
This is where you don't want the drive shaft to drop on your face because you will break your nose. And that'll ruin your day. Oh, John, you got to take it off the blocks before you try to drive it.
Yeah, generally, the car drives a lot better.
If it's not up on blocks?
Block. Yeah. In general.
General.
Let's try that again without blocks. This is two-wheel drive. And this is four-wheel drive. Feels the same. I'm gonna rinse off.
Okay.
Because somehow I got dirty. I didn't know how that happened. Crawling around on the ground. That took twice as long as I wanted it to take, but when you haven't done it in a while. This place is cleared out. Lots of open spots now. Peggy wants to climb that rock.
Yes, I do.
Go with that one right there.
Mm-hmm. He kind of uses those as stairs.
There's like little goblins below it. Look at
Yeah.
it. They're like, oh, the claw. Like we're way out. We're out here.
Yeah.
We're right in that area right there
Yeah.
by the historic mining tracks. So then we just got back in the car. We drove here.
And now we're here, right?
Now we're here. Yeah.
foot kicking.
A foot kicking a butt right there. First I was going to say this is called Plumber's Crack Rock, but then I saw the foot and you're right. Looks like boot to bottom. Barefoot to bottom. Oh boy, they climbed up. I know, it's like Jenga.
Like Jenga.
They're going to pull one of those rocks out. It's all going to come flying down. And people get really intimidated when if they don't know dog, they get really intimidated when they see a boxer because they're like, oh, scary dog.
We have a lab, and that's how she pulls up.
Peggy decided that she really needed to climb a rock. So I climbed up to a hill and she went to that little rock structure. I thought for sure that I was gonna get some $1 million video footage of my wife falling off a rock, crashing to her death, so that I could be rich.
Why? How would you be rich?
Because you would fall.
Because it would go
Sell
viral.
the footage. Sell the footage
Oh.
to the news. I get rich.
Oh.
No?
Maybe.
Try harder next time, will you?
Yeah.
Make sure as you're falling, you like arms everywhere and stuff flying. Yeah, really, really, really ham it up before you die. It's not a national park, but we still have a screaming baby.
Yeah.
National State Park, it's kind of the same. Unhappy child. Really glad we got here when we did.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep, that's it.
Wow.
Cathedral Valley. Well,
And we just go on this as long as we want.
yeah, but it's a loop.
Oh.
I don't think we're gonna do the whole loop. It'll take a long time. I don't know how many miles this road is, but I think it's a lot more than 2 miles. I think it's more like 20 miles. I don't think we're gonna go 20 miles though.
I got a cow.
She finally
Got a cow.
got to see a cow.
In the wild.
Cow did not want to have anything to do with her.
No.
In fact,
He called all of his
he
friends.
started calling her names. Something like meow. No, I don't like mew. Go away, mew. I don't like mew. Oh. Come on, say it. Eat more chicken. Look at him, look at us. Hi, guy. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with you. You're fine. Look at her, just protecting her calf.
Is the baby in there?
Yeah, she's snuggled up next to her. Almost to, what is the 3?
Temple of the Sun,
Temple of something else. Something.
and then something else. There are 3 things.
It's the first sign of anything that we've seen for 15 miles on this dirt road. Other than cows.
Yeah.
Seen lots of cows.
We saw beautiful rocks.
We did. But no
this
signs
is- no.
of, hey, here's a spot. I think officially we just crossed back into
Capitol
Reef.
So there's got to be little hikes around.
Yeah, so all those cows are probably on BLM land.
Oh, right.
Right. Oh, that is kind of a big rock.
I know.
So we don't really know how far. This is a loop road. We don't know how long the loop is. Well, that's usually what a loop means, but I think the stuff that I read said that it comes out at around Torrey, you know, towards the main capital. It came out like, it said like 5 miles east of the visitor center. So, I don't know how far the loop goes. I mean, it's obviously a very big park. It's like 100 miles from top to bottom. I downloaded the map, so maybe if I pull it up on my phone, I can still get a rough idea of how far we've gone and how far we still have to go.
Yes.
I really don't want to turn around.
No, and the bathroom would be nice.
A bathroom? Honey, everywhere around you is a bathroom.
No.
Yeah. Just don't leave a trace. Even though the cows leave traces everywhere. Someone needs to get the message to those guys. Peanut. Yeah. Come on, cows. Pack it in, pack it out. Came to a crossroads with a bunch of signs, literal crossroads, and none of them told us what we wanted.
Yeah,
Bottom line.
we don't know where we are.
Well, we kind of do.
We know we're in Capitol Reef.
We're at Capitol Reef. We're up in the Cathedral Valley, and we're about 28 miles in, even though it says 20 miles back, but it's more than 20 miles back. And we had a couple little detours, but not 8 miles of detours. We're about 5 miles from
The campground.
Cathedral Valley Campground, which I'm sure is probably going to be dry camping with ball toilets, but whatever. And then we'll see from there. I'm just glad I downloaded a map. I just laughed because when we... Oh!
River Rock.
Yep. I laughed because when I read all the reviews for this, everyone's like, oh, there's one river crossing depending on which way you go. So you know, if you go the one way, you'll be able to decide pretty quick whether your vehicle's able to do a river crossing or not. We went the other way. But there's been, what, 10 at least river crossings so
That was
far?
probably our 12th.
Yeah, there's been a lot of river. I mean, they're creeks, but still, if you were in a Prius, you'd be in big trouble. Or an Astro van or something without much clearance.
Creek or creek?
You'd be in trouble. How you doing over there?
Not talking.
Says we're only 3 minutes away. Maybe you should get out and walk it. We're that close. All right? This worse than Blue Mountain?
Yeah. It's prettier.
Still have a half mile to go. It says we're going to be there in 2 minutes. Yeah, Google. Sure. I believe you. Yeah, it's an adventure. How's it going, dear? It's going to be an incredible view. How do we get ourselves into these?
I don't know.
We go out. We're just going to go look at the sights. We're looking for, we thought we would find a campground. We're like, oh, a campground. Great. There'll be a pit toilet there. Peggy will be happy. I didn't realize it meant climbing to the top of a mountain. As we were driving from a distance, we're like, oh, look at that. That must be a hiking trail.
No,
'Cause
you
it's-
did. I thought it was the road.
You thought it was the road, huh? Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Cathedral Campground. Pack it in, pack it out. It's not good for Peggy.
Oh,
Oh, there's a pit toilet.
where? Oh,
Dead ahead.
thank you.
Who is the greatest husband of all time? This guy. Right here. Take my wife to the top of the mountain
To go to the bathroom.
to relieve herself. I wanted you to have the most spectacular view while you were taking care of business. Sorry, I didn't make a reservation for the potty.
Do you have any coverage to see if we can get out that way?
I'll go check.
$49 miles in an hour and a half for 30 for 3 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll be on major highways once we get
Right.
off this plateau with a parachute and hang glider. Where's that guy that had the little hang glider with the engine? Adding to the drama, as we got up here, we finally got a little tiny bit of cell coverage, and I get a text message from our security company that says, someone's come through your front door at home. Text yes if it's you, or no if it's not you. We're going to call your emergency contacts. The cops are probably trying to figure out what's going on. But nothing we can do because our cell coverage is so bad. In fact, I've already lost mine again. It's already gone.
Me too.
So we'll just have to wait till we get down. It kind of is what it is. Yeah, see, it says back to 24 is 30 miles from here, which sounds correct. And then, but see, it doesn't tell you anything. It says Thousand Lake Mont. It doesn't tell you that you can go this way
Right.
to get back to the freeway or whatever. Bad signs. Bad evil signs. Yeah, continue. Yeah, we know the Ranger Center's closed. Oh, good. Google's got us on the fastest route, honey.
Okay.
It's giving us the big thumbs up and says, hey, you guys have picked the fastest route. Actually, the fastest route would just be going off the edge of the mountain here, but
Yes.
probably not the safest route. All right, we just crossed into National Forest now. It says we're 10 miles from Highway 72, so that's a good sign. We are still climbing though, which seems a little strange to me. I would have thought we would have been going down now instead of going up. I think I've said this at least 6 or 7 times now, but very happy that I put the drive shaft in so that we could drive in 4-wheel drive. We are climbing, which I don't understand because I'm pretty sure the road, freeway, Highway 72, has got to be a few thousand feet below us right now. And we are on a Forest Service road that is truly a Forest Service road. I feel like now this feels like Blue Mountain. But there's no cliff off the edge.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Peggy isn't hyperventilating yet. Oh, snow!
Good.
Awesome. We've come across our first snow. At least we're not in the motorhome.
Yeah. And the good news is we have plenty of food.
We have food.
have
We
water.
actually have a generator, and we have a extra battery.
What do we need a generator for?
It's just in here because I don't want to keep it in
I know,
there.
but what's it going to turn on?
The RV. You mean for us right now? Oh, well,
How's it going to help us?
there's that. Yeah.
It's not like we brought a heater.
We keep all of our phones really charged. We've reached, we got to be getting close to the peak. Because we've come across snow, we've come across melting snow, creek, rivers, and now aspen trees. And we are still climbing. I just can't believe we're still climbing. Maybe we're gonna get to the top and there's gonna be a big ski ramp. Whoosh.
A zip line.
Yeah.
You have to attach your car to that.
Did you want to get a snowball?
Those trees are pretty.
It's pretty. I mean, it is pretty. It's just a little stressful not knowing where the hell you are, where you're going, where you're gonna end up, and putting your life in the hands of Google. We're still climbing.
So at what point do you just turn around and go back?
Oh, I'm not giving up. I'm not a quitter.
Oh my God, look how, I wish you could.
Look at how high we are. Maybe we're gonna get to the top,
Maybe,
and it's gonna be like the most amazing
there's
sight
gonna be
ever.
a fabulous 4-star hotel. They have one room and it's only $300.
I don't really care what the price is. I mean, we haven't spent anything on lodging for the last month.
Oh my God.
Do I need to stop? We're still climbing.
Yeah.
I hope they clear cut.
All right, so look at this trail now on Google Maps. So now we're seeing, like, still not what you would think for traversing down a mountain, though. It's like, okay, yeah, it's a little zigzaggy, but we are still climbing. I mean, we're literally just the mountain, the hill right next to me here is snow covered. And the water is, and there's a car right behind us. I'm gonna have to, they're gonna want to go fast, and I don't really want to go fast. All right, so now we're literally driving through snow and mud and climbing again. We went down for a little bit, and then we're climbing back up again into more snow. So we were still climbing, and we let this other, like, forerunner with a couple people in it pass us, and then as we came up over a hill, we saw this. Like, oh, well, it doesn't look too bad. It's melting, so it shouldn't be too bad. But if you see way up in the distance there, they got stuck. So I just climbed up on the roof and took our traction boards off. Peggy's gonna walk up there. I don't want to drive up there because I have no idea if there's a place. Right now I'm on a bare road spot, but any further that I go, we could get stuck too. So I gave her one of our traction boards. They have a shovel up there, but I think their wheels are just spinning in the mud. So my hope is that she can get them a traction board and get them out, and then I'll just get some speed going here and try to go up. Well, the sun has now fallen behind the mountain, and it's 7:15. So we maybe have 45 minutes of light left here, and those guys are still shoveling snow, trying to get the rig out. It's been about 15 more minutes, and I can see them up ahead. Peggy's still up there, because our hope was that the traction boards would just get them out, and then they would wait there, because once they get past that little bend, it looks like clear road, and then I'll just drive up through in case I get stuck. Then I'll have my traction boards up there. Getting your steps in. Definitely getting your steps in.
Okay. So I need, oh, very pretty.
Yeah.
I need the shovel. The problem is they think it's now high centered on the snow. Like it's freezing. That snow is so deep right there. So the red things shot under like that did in the sand. And since the snow is so wet and slippery, it slid them under, and they just kept spinning. So now they're trying to dig them out to move them to the back, but he's also digging out from underneath the car because the snow is just compact all the way up to the compartment underneath.
If they get out, does it look like we're going to get by?
Well, if they get out, they have tow straps.
Oh.
They'll pull us through if we get stuck.
Okay.
They're like Cutter's age. They've
Are
never
they?
done this before.
Well, neither have we.
That's what I said.
You know, let's just work together, I guess. We're running out of light. And
I know. That's why I think you should come up.
no, what I want to do is once they get clear, give me the big sign, and I'm going to come. Right? That way you don't have to come all the way back here.
He's in low 2, like you are now, aren't you?
I'm in low 4.
Low 4. That's
Yeah.
what he's in.
Yeah.
Is it locked?
Yeah.
I'm bringing my phone. Do we have?
I don't have any coverage. Nope. Nope.
Nothing like being stuck at I don't even know how many thousands of feet. Trying to help some kids. Third trip's a charm.
All right, they got it out. Here we go. See if I'm gonna make it.
Yeah. Now we gotta hope there's not another hill around the corner we gotta worry about. I was surprised I was even sliding just on the, like this.
Yeah. Well, because it was like I walked in it and my feet just soaked down.
I mean,
once we get to the highway, I want to get these shoes off. They're filthy.
it's fine. It's like, oh my gosh. I thought I was gonna get stuck down lower.
Yeah. Well, that's where he said, did you see me
Oh,
slipping?
is that where they first got stuck?
Yeah. He goes, I didn't think I was going to make it.
Oh, look at this up here. That's not good.
Nervous.
Yeah, because the problem is, see, that's all shaded. So that's going to be all thick snow right there. That's going to be the same exact problem.
I wonder if we should throw down some rocks. Or
They're going to walk up and scout it.
Yeah.
So, we gave up. We're quitters. We got those guys out. We got through okay. And then we got to the other side, and
it was just as bad.
we saw that we were going to have to keep climbing uphill in snow and no idea how far I was going to go. So those guys walked up and scouted it out a bit and said, yeah, it's pretty bad. So we're turning around, going back down.
We're going to have a beautiful sunset.
We are going to have a beautiful sunset, and then we're going to have to drive probably through Cathedral Valley in the dark.
Yep.
I didn't remember. I forgot about this.
I did too.
This is when we were laughing about it.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, look at the snow. It's so cute. And we got up this hill okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, we're fishtailing a little bit there. It is beautiful, even though my stomach's churning. When we get back to the RV, the first thing I'm going to do, well, I shouldn't say that. The first thing I'm going to do is probably going to go to bed.
No, the first thing you're going to do is find out who wanted in our door.
Oh, yeah, who broke into our house. Yeah. But I'm going to pull this thing up on satellite and figure out what the heck this road, where it was supposed to connect into 72. How you doing there, honey? On the edge of a cliff.
Really?
You're fine. It's not like I'm in snow and mud anymore.
Yeah, but this car shakes and rattles.
Not as much as the RV.
Yeah, but I'm not on the cliff with the RV right now, am I? Those kids are probably halfway home.
Hey. You drive like a grandpa, but hey, did I get stuck in the snow? No.
Yeah, we left the red things for you to drive through where they got stuck. They were in the road.
Didn't need them.
You did.
Didn't need them.
You did.
Nope. I was money. I was coming in hot.
You're 57 years old. You can't say money.
I can't.
No.
You know why we had all this problem?
Why?
Because you had to go potty. I had to get to that campground so you can go potty. We would have gone this way anyway.
We thought it was a loop.
We did. I thought it was going to dump us out down towards Fruta. Google said it would. Google was wrong. Yeah, what time did we come into Cathedral Valley?
It was like 5:30. We got up there. It was 3 hours.
All right. Now I wish we had signal because I'd like to know if there's another way out of here, but I don't think there is. I think we're just going back the way we came.
All right, another 3 hours in the car. It's 8 o'clock, so we should get home about 11-ish. Haven't eaten since 2.
Pie! It's time for pie!
I don't have any forks.
I don't care.
Okay.
No, I do care.
I might have to stop and pee,
What
so.
else do we have? 4 miles left on this dirt road till we get back to the highway. It is almost 10 o'clock. We had to stop for a pee break. Peggy is squatted right next to the vehicle there.
What?
Huh?
What?
Said we were looking at the moon and the stars in the desert.
It's
night.
It's beautiful.
And making a new spring. Do you think you get a free car wash with a fill-up?
No.
No?
She is a sight for sore eyes. Oh, jeez.
Oh, man. What time is it? 11:30? Made it home. I think we're gonna go to bed now.